Chairperson, as we commemorate June 16, it is also worth noting that the first statement that was released by the African National Congress was to condemn the youth of 76. Chairperson, I stand here on behalf of the economic freedom fighters, a gigantic movement of our people, a generation that has committed to restore the dignity of the dispossessed and marginalized, to resolutely reject the proposed budget for the Department of Home Affairs. We reject the budget of a minister who compromises the dignity of African nationals in this country, in particular Zimbabweans, through the continued wavering of the Zimbabwean exemption permit, leaving Zimbabweans in this country dangling for another 6 months, facing challenges, obtaining bank cards, driver's licenses, and having to spend a lot of money on waiver applications. Under the watchful eye of this minister, African nationals are being scapegoated for the challenges faced by South Africa, such as crime, unemployment, and lack of medical services. It is shameful, Minister, and no amount of denialism can make us unsee or unhear the utterances of your stances, that immigration is only condemned when it's black. We can only draw a conclusion from an Uber driver here in Cape Town, Sebastian, who is in a possession of a Section 24 visa since 2004 and has been sent from pillar to post to finalize his application for indefinite refugee, is being victimized by this department. And that you, Minister, cannot positively account for every person in this country. The minister has a duty to facilitate, regulate, and execute South Africa's immigration laws and policies, but this has not been the case. Refugees and asylum seekers face difficulties in accessing their rights due to this department's failures to produce efficient immigration services. This is a frustrating process due to the unfriendly staff, backlogs, and system failures. Home Affairs stands as a department of disarray, even creating a backlog and adding to the overflow of prisoners in the correctional facilities to process immigrants that need to be released for deportation. There needs to be a cleanup in its act, starting with the upgrading of their offices and technology used. There need to be a control of the unprocessed documents securely so that they are not sold randomly at the side of the road to any citizen trying to bypass the system.